Right here.
Why do you think Paul Krugman and three supposedly liberal economists attacked Gerry Friedman's Economic Analysis, which is the basis of Bernie's programs?
Okay, so the question is, why would Paul Krugman, supposedly, I'm going to use progressive economic analyst, attack Gerry Friedman's analysis of the Sanders program? Krugman is a mainstream economist, okay? He's a Keynesian, so he believes in social democracy, all right? He believes that the government can do things to make capitalism work better. But he's also in a position of privilege. Up until last year, he taught at Princeton. Before that, he taught at MIT. Before that, he taught at Stanford, and he got his graduate degree from MIT. And economists at that level are protective of their tribal privileges. Okay? So only some people get to say certain things. And my friend, Gerry Friedman at UMass, who by the way has a PhD from Harvard, but he's at UMass. He's at it's a place like this, a little bigger, but so he's not part of the club. And the interesting thing, he's not part of the club. And and besides which, if you've been reading Krugman carefully, he's for Hillary, okay? As is Alan Kruger and the other people who signed that letter, who clearly did not read Gerry's report, okay? Now what Gerry did, it was brilliant, right? He used very mainstream methodology. He used the same methodology that the Congressional Budget Office uses. There's nothing radical about Gerry's analysis at all. He made some assumptions that maybe one could argue with, but essentially what he's arguing is that the Sanders program will put us back on the growth path that we were on before 2007. Why does he think we could do that? Because Bernie's program is big. He's proposing big things. He's not proposing tinkering around the edges. He's proposing big increases in spending that will mainly benefit people at the lower income levels. He's proposing really stimulating the economy in a way that the Obama administration, for whatever reason, didn't feel like they could do. So Krugman is trying to protect his professional privilege. He is a boundary keeper. Sorry, that's the way it is.